If I ever start a podcast, kill me.
Yeah. You know, I've heard someone else say that before.
No, he said if I ever start a Let's Play, kill me.
Well, we should get on that.
No.
We're calling out a blood hunt on Aaron Hansen.
As the prince, the vampire prince of Louisville, I'm sanctifying this blood hunt against Aaron Hansen. He said it, not me. He asked for this.
He did. We just met his condition. He met his own condition.
He met his own condition, yeah.
So now we're trying to live up to his,
Nah, fucking, Epic Mealtime already killed him.
Yeah, he did him in. He even was like, yeah, I, saw how the fight was going, so I started going easier on him.
Did he really?
Yeah. After, a couple punches, he was remembered. He was like, oh, yeah, Aaron got in this after me, and he has not been in training as hard or as long as me. So he, took it a little easy on him.
No, he should have went harder on him.
Yeah.
Should have taught him a lesson.
Should have finished the job.
What if he reached into his chest and pulled out his heart and held it up?
Aaron asked for it.
Yelled Sam Hyde.
He can't keep getting away with it.
Yeah, he can. He's going to.
His thing recently has been an Irish accent. Have you seen it?
No.
You haven't?
No.
All of his interviews for his recent fight, he's been doing an Irish accent.
It's because he's going to wear Hassan Piker's skin like the ancient Irish used to. Yeah.
Fucking goofy.
I hope he does. I want to see Hassan Piker get peeled like a potato.
I want to see them fight and then him go to his corner and sit in the tiny Super Mega Podcast chair in the ring.
Fucking... I know I've talked to you about it, but dude is like, I'm anti-fascist, punch a Nazi. And then he calls Sam Hyde a Nazi and refuses to punch him in a completely legal format.
Yeah.
What the fuck is up with that? I, for one, as somebody who stands for anti-fascism, if I thought somebody was a Nazi and they were offering for me to not only fight them and then get paid for it, I would fucking jump at the opportunity to get paid to punch a Nazi.
Yeah. Yeah, boxing matches pay like crazy.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
And Sam Hyde's not giving to charity. That shit's going in pockets. He's giving to the Republic.
He's giving to the wrong
He did
charities.
it that one. He did it for sure. I wouldn't call him a Nazi though.
I don't know. He's
I'm of the opinion that he just it doesn't justify it at all, but I'm just of the opinion that he definitely just has this persona that he's come up with, the Sam Hyde persona, and he's just going way too hard, staying in character and taking the jokes way too far to stay in character.
Yeah. Have you seen any of $1 Million Extreme?
Yeah, a little bit of it.
I watched 3 bits, and literally everything was, I heard a woman, and now what, you don't believe me that I didn't? 3 different things. One, his friend hits his girlfriend in the face with a thorny branch, and she's bleeding. And he's like, you really think I did that? With a branch sitting between them like this. Fucking right in frame of the camera. He's like, you really think that I would pull this branch back and hit your wife in the face after everything we've been through? And then another one, Sam trips a girl. Or no, someone trips Sam's girlfriend into a glass table and she cuts herself up and is like, you really think I tripped your girlfriend? And then another one, he was talking to a little kid and they're both fishing. And he was just
come on, Uncle Arthur.
He was telling him how shit his mom was or some shit like that. I can't remember exactly what that one was.
Fucked up my chest.
But it was okay, I get the joke. It's funny once, but when you do it every clip I saw of his show.
I'm not saying Sam Hyde's funny.
I know, but it was just when people say bad shit about him, I'm looking at his comedy, looking at the fact that he's donated money to
most of
whoever.
That show that he did, there was a lot of swastika imagery in the background.
Evil imagery,
Evil
dark
imagery.
imagery.
from
Yeah.
Germany's dark past
Yeah.
that they'd very quickly like to forget.
They like to go to jail for talking about it. Which is so weird. It seems like they would be very outspoken about it and how bad it was rather than just being quiet about it.
It's like not like anybody's gonna forget.
No. Hey, if they don't teach you about it, I mean,
I'll be sure to educate the masses on what Hitler.
that's how you get blocked in Germany.
Hitler.
Are we gonna get in trouble for saying his name?
We could be talking about anybody.
Oh yeah. You change his name a little bit, you'll just get another person in his posse.
Hitler. What was it? Himmler, Hitler, and Hitler.
Fucking goofy.
My dude really had a guy named France Holder and then didn't use him to hold France. What the fuck's up with that?
Do you know that before they took over France, they took France.
They took all the baguettes.
Yeah, no. France fucked up the elevator in the Eiffel Tower, so if Hitler wanted to go to the top, he would have to walk up the steps. They like cut the fucking rope or chain or whatever.
Rare France W.
Yeah.
Rare French W.
Right before a white flag.
The
The French flag.
The French flag. It's just the flag of surrender.
Yeah.
It's the French flag. What have the French done?
Cooked food.
What food? Escargot, nigga? Can I say that? Hold on. Oops.
I mean, that is French. And you are black. I think
Yeah.
everything in that sentence checks out.
You can go to the Twitter now. I posted a hair update where you can see how balding I am. So now you know I'm black.
What the fuck did they gave us the Statue of Liberty.
Oh.
They gave us a bunch of money.
Couldn't even keep it bronze.
They get it's copper.
Copper, oops.
They gave us a bunch of money to help start the country, I'm pretty sure.
I don't want French fucking snail money.
Did they give us French fries? I would assume so.
No. French fries aren't French. No.
Maybe it was a guy from France that came to America.
And he said, let me show you guys something.
Yeah, and he was like, hold on, this French can fry.
You're telling me a French fried this fry? You're telling me a radio gave me this head?
So stupid.
What's his name? Tom York?
Yeah.
Would you let him suck your cock?
No. Hell no.
What if he was crying and he was like, I'm gonna fucking kill myself and write a song about it if you don't let me
He's been doing
suck.
that for fucking 20 years.
Aren't they all like that?
I don't know.
Big crybabies.
The only ones you ever hear from are Johnny, fuck, what's his last name?
Johnny Fuck.
Johnny Fuck. No, Johnny Greenwood, I think is his last name. And Tom York. And then Johnny Greenwood has a brother that's in the band. I think his name's Colin.
Colin
Past
Greenwood?
that, I can't name any of them.
Are they that, like, about it?
I mean, you can look it up, but, like, I don't know. I think one of them might be named Phil.
I want to see public statements made by Radiohead.
Public statements.
Yeah.
They have a separate band now called The Smile, and I've
What?
listened to a single song from it. It's like 3 of the members of Radiohead and someone else, I
Is it
think.
Tom York?
Yeah, Tom York, Johnny, and someone else, I think. But I know it's Johnny.
Apparently they were very outspoken about the Israel-Palestine issue for
Yeah.
a long time, yeah.
I'm not surprised. They're pretty political.
They did a movement called Artists for Palestine. They have a public library.
It's their website. It has,
Oh.
like, art and shit from them, or I don't know.
You remember when fucking the Death Grips website where they had the individual samples from like every single second of it?
Yeah.
So you could make MC Ride make funny noises.
I can't. I know their website is it's like Third World something.
What, Death Grips?
Yeah.
You can go on there and see a really pink dick.
Yeah, you can. Sure can. Sam Hill can fucking drum. You ever listen to his shit outside?
Oh, yeah.
God damn.
He's fucking
The
crazy.
man can fucking drum. Feel free to some beef jerky, by the way.
Oh yeah, I've been eyeing it. I was looking.
I took it out of the bag because I didn't want to be ruffling a bag through the whole recording.
That's my job.
Yeah. You see what's on the table? Do you see any noise making shit?
Something.
Do you see any noise making shit? I specifically took shit that I knew made noise and took it off that half of the table before we started. Because I'm the same. I'm fucking sitting here playing with beef jerky. I get it. I'm the same way. Hey, you got those bike chain things over there?
I haven't even opened them up yet.
I know. I still have one in my room from the last pack.
Chest! What the fuck happened to me?
Trey's having a heart attack.
Live on podcast.
You ate too much salt.
I'm eating too many beans. I have beans.
I've heard beans are good for your heart. The more you eat them, the more you fart.
What do you do with this?
That.
This?
Yeah. You just flip it around. Focusing on it.
That's stupid. I like the fidget cubes. Have you ever seen those?
Oh yeah, they have
Where
a
it's got
different
like
little.
a joystick and then a clacker and then a clicker and then a little ball you roll
Yeah,
around.
those are cool. I remember one time I was in a bookstore and I saw they had a wall. Not wall makes it sound bigger. It was like a panel that's maybe it's like 4x4 wooden panel, and it just had a bunch of different latches on it. Like
That's cool.
yeah, like things where like chest hatches where it will like flip over and the thing flips shut, and they had like hinges and different things you could turn and like a doorknob, and I saw it and I was like, oh my god, I want that.
Yeah, that's neat as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, completely unrelated, but did I tell you about the VTuber? I don't know if they're a VTuber. This is like Twitter drama I stumbled across the other day.
Probably.
So there's this person who used to be called like Smug Legend.
You mentioned them.
Yeah. And they like... There was another like content creator who like did something to him. They were like a competing... They were like a game journalist. Both of them were game journalists. Smug Legend and this other person.
Yeah.
And Smug Legend had like a boyfriend and a group of friends, and they all started this gaming journalist thing. And it was shit. It was terrible. I was reading some stuff about it. They were like hiring kids to work, and like nobody got paid. And there was supposed to be like $500 a week that gets distributed to everybody who wrote an article, and nobody had even seen like a cent of the money. That's not the juicy stuff. So this person, like, they got in a Twitter group chat and they made, like, a fake tweet about the rivaling journalist to make it look like he was a pedophile. It was so stupid, too. It was like watching a middle school volleyball game really got me thinking. Yeah, it was so...
Oh, my God.
It was so stupid. And, like, obviously, like, that got outed as untrue, as that does. And so then, in like retaliation, people found out that she was cheating on her boyfriend with like 3 other video game journalists. She wasn't even cheating. It was like the shit with Cry, where he was just like having e-sex with them as a grown adult. This person was like 26 when this was going on. So a grown woman having e-sex over Discord, cheating on their real life boyfriend that they could have real life sex with. So then she was like suicide baiting, like, I'm gonna drink Windex and I can kill myself. So they made this really fucking absolute brain dead. They rebranded as another. It was like, I'll fucking put it out there so people know who it is.
I'm gonna go grab a drink. You want a seltzer?
Yeah, sure. It's but it's in my recent searches. The person they cheated on was, his name was Ian Miles Choing.
Orange good?
Yeah, sure. Like, look at him. Imagine ruining your whole
I think I've heard that name.
fucking your relationship, your
Yeah.
life. You're standing over this to fucking be like asterisk sucks your cock asterisk.
Yeah.
We're not gonna put up a picture of him. I'm not gonna roast him that hard. But this person, their name was hold on. Hiyoshi Hikoshi, something like that. Now I gotta get on. I hate Twitter. Follow us on Twitter.
That's why James is frowning in the profile pic.
Yeah, if you noticed on YouTube, he's happy. He's face-apped, and he's really happy about it. But on Twitter, he's frowning because he does not want to be there because I don't want to be there. Twitter sucks my ass. Oh, hey, you guys should follow Real Kitty Rar on Twitter. She did a really good Maria cosplay. It's real cute. I commented, you're not my Mary. Yeah, so their name is Kiyomi Hoshi, and we can put a thing of it up. But that's what it replies. The only people they can mention can reply to it now. That's how fucking bad of a take this is. It says, if you're defending the twerking scene in She-Hulk right now, I don't ever want to hear you complain about anime manga fan service at any point at all. But She-Hulk is different. There's no men in the scene oogling her ass. No, it's not. Anime booty scenes are the same as IRL booty scenes. You don't get to pick and choose what's bad with horny fan service. You know full well who's getting off to this sort of thing. The same people defending this, rest assured, complained about Pyra and Xenoblade 2. Y'all don't care about women showing off their asses. If it's something you like, you'll just provide it with... You all just proved it. The grammar in this is terrible, by the way. Look at this. Y'all just proved it in black and... What? Come on. There's no punctuation there. It's just a run-on sentence.
I can't lie. I suck at punctuation.
Yeah, me too,
so.
but I'm trying to get better at it.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I get what they're saying. Is, if it's the iDubbbz thing, where, if you can't pick and choose when it's okay to say nigga. If it's okay some of the time, it's okay all of the time. I get where they're going with that. But the thing that they're forgetting is, I myself am a fan service advocate. I was standing for fucking Xenoblade 2. I was good on Nintendo for putting jiggly ass titties and asses in this game. One of your summons literally is just in a thong. And I was like, hell yeah, licensed Nintendo game with anime tits. Fuck yeah. But you know why I was okay with it in Xenoblade 2?
What?
Because they're all consenting adults. Just like She-Hulk is.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen the Fire Force anime, but at one point, this happens. She's 15. And she just falls out of her clothes. So how is this the same as She-Hulk twerking in a fucking post-credit scene?
So goofy.
Yeah. But they made that hot-ass take.
Yeah.
And then everybody was retweeting it hold on, didn't you drink the Windex? Hold up. Didn't you cheat on your boyfriend and make fake pedophilia accusations? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
I tried to slide in her DMs. I want somebody to drink Windex over me.
I'm good on that. I don't want someone to drink Windex over me.
But yeah, that's the lore. Isn't that crazy? And then she came back after doing all that. And the crazy part is that she admitted, she was like, yeah, just so you guys know, I'm Smug Legend. And everybody was like, get the fuck out of here. Leave, be gone.
Yeah.
How do you feel about She-Hulk twerking?
I feel like I'm not the target audience in any way.
No, me either. I like green shaking butts.
I mean, I'm not really a fan of Marvel.
Same.
Not really a fan of any of the spin-off shows. I think I've seen one episode of The Mandalorian.
That's not Marvel. It's Star Wars.
Oh, you're right. I'm just talking about Disney Plus miniseries in general.
You should watch The Mandalorian. Right. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard.
It's better than Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan wasn't too great.
I haven't heard of... The thing is, you stopped hearing about Obi-Wan real quick. But WandaVision, I think I saw one episode of that because I was at someone's house and it was on.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Marvel show about Scarlet Witch.
Mm.
Yeah, she like creates a alternate reality like area in the middle of some state, and it's like TV. It's like based off of TV shows, and each episode goes up like one's in the 50s, one's in the 60s, one's in the 70s.
Is there a Seinfeld episode?
I don't know. No, I think it's more of like family sitcom. I think one episode is kind of supposed to be like Malcolm in the Middle, the 90s one.
Boys!
Yeah,
What's her name, Lois?
I think so. Pretty sure. I want to watch it.
You asked me the other day, I have no... I told you no just reactively, but I honestly have no opinion of it. I've never even seen an episode.
The first like season looks so dated.
Yeah.
Because it's like that first season low quality shit, kind of like Eric Andre, where it's like, oh, this looks old. But then later on in later seasons, it looks like it could have came out.
I really like the
5 years
vibe
ago.
of season 1 Eric Andre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot better when the co-hostess and the landlord.
Fucking Hannibal, man.
Yeah. But back to
He
She-Hulk.
doubled down on it. He was like, "Yeah, I'm giving him a week to get out on short notice."
He was
What the fuck about it?
especially shitty about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can't tell, we're not friends of, or fans of landlords.
Yeah.
Um,
Fucking landlords. The thing is like you can be a cool landlord who like doesn't kick people out, and you know you don't abuse your power over them, and like try to exploit the working class for money, but the system of landlording itself is inherently fucked up and exploitative. Yeah. We watched one of our friends become a slumlord.
Yeah, he went down that. He literally called himself that.
Yeah.
Like 2 years before he actually moved out of the house and started renting it out separately.
He's calling himself a slumlord. He knew what he was going to do.
He said the plan. He said he was just going to
Not fix it up and
rent it out and not fix it up, and then he called himself a slumlord.
Ooh, the fucking electricity box in that house, the fucking wires were burned black, soldered together. And I was fucking letting bands play there. The floor in the walk-in, it's dented down like this from people moshing and stomping and stuff.
Yeah. That house is not long for this world.
And I contributed. I easily did like 25% HP damage to that house. I fucking took a quarter of its health bar away. Honestly, we did a lot to fucking fix up that house. One day, I don't know if I can say his name. I'm sure he won't care. He was my boy. Fucking me and Jacob, like literally one day before a show, we went upstairs in my room all the way down through the basement and cleared out fucking everything. Did you ever see like that area to get down into the basement before we cleaned it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was full of, you had to climb over the railing to get down because it was just so full of shit. And we cleaned that whole thing out, vacuumed it, sweeped it, fucking wiping down the fucking floors and everything. Made the backyard accessible. We fixed the door to get to the backyard. We took out like, there is black mold in every single room of that house.
Yeah. With the house that old, honestly.
If there's a government agent listening, go to 430 M Street and condemn it. Close it down. It's a fire hazard. Absolutely. It is not safe. There's fucking animals living in the floorboards and the
ceiling.
room and the ceiling. There's black mold in every single fucking room in that house. The closets, the bathrooms, the bedrooms, the living room, the fucking stairwell. The stairs have mold on them. Go fucking condemn it. Close that bitch down. The homeless people are going to do it. They're going to start a fire on the porch. They did that to 3 houses.
Yeah. Fucking goofy.
3 houses.
But yeah. Shows like fucking She-Hulk and stuff. I'm not the target audience.
Yeah,
I don't
me
like
either.
Marvel. Who's the person that she's twerking with?
Megan Thee Stallion.
I couldn't name one of her songs.
Either.
It's just not for me. So I'm not gonna go and say that.
My last girlfriend was obsessed with her. That was her like celebrity crush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. She would not. You know what I'm talking about.
I think so.
Yeah. and she would not shut up about Megan Thee Stallion. So she's probably like gonna watch She-Hulk just for that scene. Yeah. Too bad I had fucking locked her ass out of the Disney Plus.
Isn't it her parents?
No, it's Jacob's. I gave her the password and then I made Jacob change the password.
Okay.
Fuck blonde girls from Ohio. Fuck blonde Mormons from Ohio. I did though.
Yeah.
Several times.
Mormon lore.
Mormon lore.
Fucking religious lore.
They have their version of hell. They don't have hell. It's called the Outer Planes, and it's just permanent darkness. And that honestly sounds a lot worse than hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like just makes me think of Planescape's Torment.
Come to the plains.
Come to the plains.
You want romance? We got it. You want story? We got it. You want combat? We'll see what we can do. Love that boy.
Love you, Grimbeard. You the realist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you could travel. Very
Yeah,
happy
sorry.
for you.
He went to see
Ramstein.
Ramstein. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, very happy for you. Had a moment the other day where I was like, damn, Grimbeard really just like stopped posting. Like he was re-uploading Darkin streams and uploading videos, and he just kind of stopped. And then I was like, oh yeah, he traveled. Good for him. And I was like instant like, oh, I'm not annoyed at him at all. Like, good for him.
Unlike some people, Oni.
Right? Hope he enjoys his little fucking floating down the river on that raft.
Fuck him. It's more so that he just doesn't update, and then you're sitting for him.
He does it late.
Yeah, he does it.
He will update.
Yeah, but it's like, okay, now that everybody's asking, I've been in Ireland for fucking 3 weeks, so we won't have any content. Remember at the beginning of the year where he was like, uploads daily, every day this year, daily upload.
I feel like that's been every person we watched for the past fucking 2 years. It's just kind of been like, yeah, we're really, after this break, we're really gonna get into,
Donkey Kong December.
Yeah, even that.
Say I won't do it.
Remember when Donkey said he's gonna stop making good videos?
And then he did.
And then he uploaded for like a week straight of like streams and shit.
Among Us?
Yeah, Among Us.
Among Us Mondays, Among Us Wednesdays, Among Us Saturdays.
Donkey is weird.
He's getting into some shit on Twitter right now.
Is he?
You know he just hates JRPGs. He does not like them. Mostly. Like the exception is Persona 5.
Yeah.
He likes. He made a video about the new Xenoblade game. And he spoiled so much of it. Like he shows the last boss, he shows like identities of antagonists and very critical plot points because he doesn't care. He wants to piss off JRPG fans. He does not give a fuck.
If you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch it. You don't watch Donkey for a fucking review of a game you like.
Hold on. He took it a step further.
Okay, good. What'd he say?
On Twitter the other day. No, the characters from Xenoblade 2.
Dude, chew your food.
The characters from Xenoblade 2. Apparently, this is huge spoilers. I don't even know if I should say it. Like, they were frothing at the mouth over it.
Go ahead. Do we know anyone who listens to this right now who plays Xenoblade?
I don't know anybody who plays I'm the only person I know who gives a shit about it.
Okay, well then go ahead.
And at the end of Xenoblade 3, they show a picture of the characters from Xenoblade 2. My boy Rex, fucking, he gets in a polyamorous relationship with both of his swords. He fucks Pyra and Mithra, and they're sitting there holding little baby Rexes.
That's at the end of 3.
Yeah, and Donkey just posted that picture. And people were fucking screaming.
Are they even in 3?
No, I don't think so. It's just like, this is what happened to the other people.
And why does it matter? That's not even spoilers for 2.
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. I haven't played it. I don't care enough to look into it. I know my boy Rex got them both, though. Let me get a round of applause for that king. Let me see if I can find the picture. Yeah, it was incredible.
I feel like with some games, people care. With a lot of games, people care about spoilers too much. Maybe it's just the way I play games, but
I gotta get it, because playing Elden Ring next to you was... I almost took it back into my room and played. Because I would sleep, and then you would stay up and keep playing it, and I'd wake up, and you'd be like, oh, look at this, and I wanted to fucking claw your throat out.
yeah, I got pretty bad about that. It was so exciting.
You were like, look, I found this on the map, and you can go here, and there's this quest, and oh, I found this item, and there's this NPC over here that if you bring this item to, will unlock this. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth.
I just played it for 24 hours straight. I was just excited to talk about it.
I kind of get it to a certain extent. You just don't care because, like, you don't care about Xenoblade. Yeah.
See, I don't play games for the story. I play games to explore and find shit on the map. So when I get a game like Elden Ring, I'm literally just going to the corners and tracing the fucking coastline.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, and then he started trending on Twitter because of it. And he said, wow, I'm trending on Twitter. Guess people really like my new video. He's trending because he pissed off the entire anime community.
Good. They need
This
to be
is the
pissed off.
picture. No, he got all 3 of them. Look at that king.
Is that him?
That's Rex,
Look at
yeah.
his hands.
He got them all. Look at that smile, boy.
Oh my god. Do you think when they made that picture they laughed about it?
Yeah, for sure they had to. He fucked all 3 of them.
He was like, oh, and throw this in too. And then fucking made that picture and put it in the game.
It might have some huge plot, because I didn't even finish Xenoblade 2.
Yeah.
I didn't get super far in it.
I got to the flying boat.
You got the tutorial.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
RPGs or JRPGs
Why do I
are just not
stink?
for me.
I put on deodorant. Why do I smell bad?
Are you sweaty?
Maybe. I showered and put deodorant
Are
on.
you drinking enough water?
That's all I drink is water.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Seltzer water.
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody one time, and they're like, kind of the same thing. And I was like, yeah, literally all I drink is seltzer water. And they're like, that's not water. Literally, it's ingredients. Water.
It's pretty damn close.
It's about as close as you can get to water without actual water. Ingredients: carbonated water, natural flavors.
Yeah.
It's like the air of a fruit trapped in the can.
It's like people feel superior for not having...
Contains no juices.
Yeah, it's like people feel superior for not having any flavor in their water. It's like it's not like it's colored. It's not sweetened.
I can literally dump this in my hands, rub it around, and I won't get sticky.
Yeah.
Because it's just water.
Yeah.
I don't even freak out about it when it spills, because it's just water.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah. Seltzer water's great.
Yeah, for sure.
What's your favorite flavor? Favorite brand and flavor of that brand?
I think cranberry lime is my favorite flavor, just overall. It's the most consistent. Probably the polar.
Yeah.
No, the AHA blueberry,
That one's
raspberry, yeah.
Blueberry pomegranate.
Blueberry pomegranate.
That one's
yeah.
pretty fucking good.
That one's gas.
That's not one we get cases of, but
There's only 8.
they have those at where I work in the coolers and stuff for sale, the cafe area. And those things are fucking good.
White Castle
my
has it on
God.
tap.
Any place with Coca-Cola Freestyle. But I think my favorite one we get cases of is probably the ginger lime.
The ginger lime.
I really like
good.
that one.
I didn't have it the last time I went up there.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're slowly raising the price on them more and more.
Slowly raising the price on everything. Contribute to the My Car Fund.
The My Car Fund?
Yeah, so I don't have to carpool.
You don't need it. I'm gonna get you a car.
You're right.
I can't talk about how I'm gonna get Skylar a car because then I might not be able to get Skylar a car. But I've come in contact with a small fortune, a 6-digit number. We're gonna have an actual Slop HQ.
Wait, are you not allowed to talk about?
It says on there that if I talk about, I could probably say the word settlement. If I talk about the settlement itself and the details of it, that I'm subject to lose the settlement offer. Yeah.
So
that's why I haven't been talking about it on Twitter or anything.
So you basically have an NDA.
Non-disclosure, yeah, pretty much. Once I get the money, then I can do whatever the fuck I want. Yeah. But
Fair enough, I guess. Yeah.
It's actually until the settlement is accepted, and then once it's accepted, then I can just say anything I want about it.
Oh.
But while it's in the area of
it
acceptance,
seems like the settlement would to be for you to not talk about it.
I don't know. I'm gonna talk about it anyway. Oh. Would you guys be interested in a travel vlog? Or a vlog about me hooking up with prostitutes? Do we have to make this video 18 plus now because I said the word prostitutes?
We said the word Nazis, Hitler,
Nigga.
Himmler, that word.
Hitler. Hitler is what really did
the
us.
infamous word. Yeah, we've said the words. We've said all the words.
If Susan Wojcicki ever gets me for saying nigga, I'm gonna start a crusade against her for racism. She's a white woman. She can't tell me what the fuck I can't say. That's my word, bitch.
It's the thing she can on her platform.
Then I'll campaign against it. Did you see the girl who got banned on Twitch for 7 days for fucking has already been unbanned? But my guy who said cracker is still on a permanent ban.
It's a wild world we live in.
There are a lot of I don't know any other way to put it, but e-thoughts that I follow that
I think the term is e-girl.
E-girl?
Maybe.
Okay, well there are a lot of e-girls that I follow that are I say e-thought respectfully, by the way. I follow them, I'm supporting them and their work. I'm saying it respectfully. I've been in OnlyFans videos. I respect the sex worker community. Those are my people. But they're getting on people who are saying that it's not fair that she gets unbanned, and I think that's kind of fucked up because she literally had sex on stream. If that's the biggest violation there is, but then my dude gets a permanent ban for saying cracker. Plus, she had already been banned before for doing something similar. If sex work is legitimate work, and there should be people fucking, what's her name, Amaranth and fucking Jenna Miori, they should be allowed to fucking do their thing on stream. But if there needs to be some line of punishment, because it's totally not fair that a dude gets banned permanently for saying cracker. That's totally not fair.
I think it's another case of just not having rules that are pinned down and shit being based on algorithms. The same with YouTube stuff. Remember when I think it was Charlie got a video taken down because of a clip of two mascots fighting. They got taken down for violence, but then a year before that, Markiplier had that in a video. Or maybe Markiplier. No, Markiplier had it in a video.
See how quickly you can get demonetized challenge?
No, this is from 2 or 3 years ago. Markiplier was hey, I literally have this clip in this video. So if you're gonna ban him for this, then you have to ban me, or else you should unban him, or not ban, but
If you're gonna demonetize my video, his video, you should demonetize mine and take his out.
Yeah, he's pretty much calling their bluff on, hey, hold us fucking at the same level. And I can't remember what exactly YouTube did, but
I'm sure they didn't demonetize Markiplier.
I mean, they didn't. I don't think they demonetized the other person either. I think it might have been Charlie. I'm not sure. But yeah, that was big for a minute. I remember it was back like 2018. I mean, it was a while ago.
Yeah. I was in Charlie in 2018. I was watching him. Like, I remember the first video of his I watched was the Q-Op video. Ray William Johnson did like a segment on it, and I found out about Charlie through it. I also found out about PewDiePie from Ray William Johnson. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
But then, like, I don't know, something about... I wasn't ready for the new Charlie yet, I guess. I wasn't ready for it. And he, like, kind of... He did his face reveal and started rebranding, and I wasn't a fan of the direction he was taking it in. And that was about in, like, the 2018.
Yeah, there's a range where I stopped watching his stuff, too.
Now I think he's goated.
He's pretty good.
Yeah. He's a legend now. Now he's the boy. I saw somebody on Twitter the other day, they, like, took a screenshot of his room, and they were like, I don't like Moist Critical's new soy room. Like, what? What? Fellas, is it soy to flex your achievements?
People really think it's, like, cringe to show interest in anything, so then if you have things around your room that you like, rather than just filth and trash, it's like, look at this guy. He has a well-lit room with stuff that he likes to see around him.
Oh.
The fuck?
Fellas, is it soy to have interests?
Yeah? Fuck.
My God.
You know, there's a guy that recently got shut down unfairly for speaking up about masculine issues.
Fucking Andrew Tate.
Yeah, fuck him.
God damn.
I'm so...
Round of applause to get him banned on everything. What a piece of shit.
I'm so glad it happened quick, too. Because if one happened...
it was back to back to back to back.
It was like two one day, and then one the next day. It was like YouTube and TikTok, or YouTube and Twitter, and then like the next day, I think TikTok, or something like that.
He got banned from the official Jeremy Ritter app.
Oh, boy. And TikTok is huge, because that's where he had so much fucking marketing put into his pyramid scheme.
I don't understand how he got away with it for so long. He was literally bragging about being a part of human trafficking and sex trafficking. And
because
if you listen to Andrew Tate, listen to me right now. All my little incel listeners, my little Volcel listeners, my little women-hating listeners, okay? I have a lot of sex. I have a bunch of sex. I've had tons. I had sex last week. I had sex 3 days ago. I'm probably going to have sex tonight. And you know my one easy trick to have as much sex as you want with anybody that you want. You just got to be nice and respectful. That's it. And they'll fucking... The standard for men is the bar is set so fucking low because so many of us are pieces of shit. All you have to do is be nice, and they're fucking frothing at the coochie for you. All you have to do is be nice. That's it. Be nice, be accepting, be supportive, and everyone will want to fucking suck on your cock. That's it. That's my little tip to you, incels. Don't listen to Andrew Tate. Let me tell you, that man might have sex, but they're not doing it willingly. They're not doing it because they like him or they think he's attractive. People have sex with me because they like me. And this could be you too. This is my tip to you. My pro tip. That was my TED Talk. Yeah. Be nice to women and they'll let you touch their titties. Have respectful worldviews. Be inclusive and you can grab ass.
I avoided seeing much about or from him, but the little clips that I did see, it's like he's just a big 8-year-old or something. Like, I saw a clip where he was talking to somebody, and he had a car up on his screen, and the person was like, "Man, you just bought the blah blah blah. Why are you looking at that car too?" And they're like, They made it seem like they were two pretty comparable cars, but like one had one thing that was a little bit better, and one had the other thing that was a little bit better. And he was like, I'm not looking at it, and he literally like changed tabs, and it was like, oh, here's the receipt for the car. Like he had just bought the other car too. And he's like, you just bought blah blah blah. And he's like, yeah. Well, this one has blah blah blah, and I wanted that too. And it's like, he's literally just saying, look at how much money I'm spending, and it's people just giving him money.
So they can.
I mean, Charlie already said it.
So they can like vicariously live through the thing. Oh, can that be me?
Vicariously.
Yeah, vicariously.
Vicariously.
There's some people who are bi-curious about Andrew Tate. I've seen people talking about his ass on Twitter.
Have you seen pre-buff Andrew Tate where he's really tiny?
No.
It's good. When he has like a full head of hair and he looks tiny, he looks like he would be on Impractical Jokers or something. But yeah, it's just. Charlie said it. You pay $50 to be in a club. $50 a month to be in a club, and they tell you, oh, if you have $5,000, you're successful. So the thing is, if you have $50,
$5,000 at any point in any time, you've made it.
It's like, then if you have $50 to throw in the trash every month, then yeah, a decent percent of them are gonna have $5,000, and if a decent percent of them have $5,000, then they can shit on the people who don't have $5,000. So it's like you create an environment to where it's like self-gatekeeping and gaslighting and not girl bossing.
He has the worst takes ever.
Yeah.
My God, like...
Imagine that, a hyper-masculine MMA fighter who gets a huge reputation with teenagers on a
And that's all it is,
app.
they're kids.
Yeah, he's
they're
on
kids.
TikTok. He has dozens and dozens and dozens of accounts on TikTok promoting his shit. He's dumping money into marketing on TikTok, so that's why him getting banned from TikTok was huge.
Good.
I hope he lost fucking millions of dollars with all the fucking accounts.
We'll never know. He can't post about it.
Good. Yeah.
We'll never know.
Watch, next year he's gonna be on that one fucking
Truth.org.
No, he's gonna be on what's it called?
Kiwi Farms.
The Ben Shapiro website.
Oh my God.
What is it? Something Wire?
I don't know. The Daily Wire.
Is that it?
I
feel like there's one with a similar name to it that isn't that.
Ben Shapiro's the next one that needs to go.
What was that W from him though?
Oh yeah, he did have it was
Leonardo.
The thing, yeah, it was about DiCaprio? Leonardo. Like
he had to break up with his girlfriend because he had to be at the birth of his next girlfriend.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
I gotta say that's
a dub.
That's a pretty good joke.
He his girlfriend that he broke up with most recently was born when the Titanic was being filmed.
Yeah. I had a guy at my last
job. There's nothing wrong with a 40-year-old man dating a 25-year-old woman, but when that 40-year-old man only exclusively dates women under the age of 25, there's something that says something about the man. There's something...
I gotta say, I think it's kind of weird for a 40-year-old to date a 25-year-old, because especially a rich, well-known 40-year-old, there's such
for sure a power
huge
dynamic
there.
Plus, it's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
I'd date him.
Well, like I said, well-known. But, yeah, I don't know. It's...
In most situations, it would be okay.
Sketchy.
But when it's... my thing is when it's a repeated thing happening where you can graph it out.
Yeah. It's like scientifically proven.
There's math behind it. I saw a graph with it.
There's a cutoff range of when he stops dating girls. I swear, if he gets with the girl that's over 25 next, he's gonna fucking shut us all up. That's the move. He just has to get with like
a 26-year-old.
I was gonna say,
hey Leo, I'm single.
Just get with like a 30-year-old for a year, and then break up with them before they turn to 31, and then make the cutoff 30, man. Come on, you're getting up there.
There's some pretty hot-looking 60-year-olds, though.
60? I feel like once... I'm bad at guessing ages, so once someone's above, like...
Robin was 58.
Who?
Oh. Yeah.
I met her, like, once.
She was 58.
Once someone gets above, like, 40, I'm at a complete loss. From, like, 40 to maybe, like, 60. And then from 60 up, all of it... Because people age so differently.
You don't think Dolly Parton's hot?
I haven't seen her in years. And the thing is, a lot of these people that are older that look good, it's like, oh yeah, when was this picture taken? Oh, 2005.
Yeah. Let's look up Dolly Parton 2022.
I mean, I've definitely seen stuff with her in it, and she's pretty good looking, but like...
Here's her in 2022 getting at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and she could still totally get it. He could 100% get it.
Jeez. How does she just, like, not age? Oh, money. Never
Yeah.
mind.
She's not a real person anymore. She said it... What was the quote? It cost a lot of...
It cost a whole lot of money to look this cheap.
Yeah.
I was about to bring up that quote, yeah. Yeah, she definitely, like...
Dolly Parton, I'm single.
She definitely... She wears it on her sleeve, her stuff. She's not, like, hush-hush about it.
No.
She doesn't... I don't know if she's had any, like, plastic surgery type shit that she's just, like, not mentioned.
Probably not.
She seems like she's pretty public with everything that she does.
She's
like
cool.
That, so,
we should go to Dollyland when we travel. I've always wanted to go.
Where is it? Tennessee?
I think so, yeah. We'll be going along that way anyway. Might as well. Skylar and I we're planning a road trip with my King's Bounty that I'm receiving. Would you guys be interested in a vlog? I've never done it before, but I want to record the whole thing. If you guys would be interested, follow me on Twitter and let me know. Say, tag me at Souls Like a Pot Official Slop and say, hey, Trey, we really want to see that travel vlog. Tag me, let me know. I'm very responsive. If you say anything to me, I respond. You can DM me. We can just talk about the fucking weather. Tell me what you're playing. Let's just chat. I'm so lonely. I think in the bio it says like business email for business stuff, or if you just want to say hi.
Do you check the email?
Yeah. I'll check it right now. We ain't got nothing on there. It's usually the first things I do when I wake up. If I don't do it when I wake up, I'm doing it in the bathroom.
The other day, I accidentally made a Twitter account with my Gmail account because I was trying to sign on, and I somehow, in the process of signing on, I accidentally made an account. I don't know how, but so now I just have a Twitter for my Gmail, and it spams my fucking email with notifications of, hey, you should follow people, because I literally follow nobody. But it wants me to really bad.
No, nobody said anything.
So now my entire email is flooded with notifications from Twitter saying, hey, your new Twitter account's ready, just follow some people.
Delete the account.
And if I go down to the bottom and go to unsubscribe, it takes me to my Twitter that I use because it opens the app.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to, like, go and sign on manually. And
that's a mess.
I just haven't gotten around to doing it.
That's a mess.
Yeah.
God, I hate it when fucking social media. I remember fucking, I said social media, but I just hate it when apps make it impossible to navigate them.
Yeah.
Like, I had an Amazon Prime membership, and it took me like an hour to figure out how to unsubscribe.
Oh, well, they want you to not find it.
It's terrible.
Never sign up with FYE for a membership card. It's so hard to convince them to let you delete the account. And it costs money.
What is FYE?
The CD store we went to in the mall.
What?
The store with all the CDs, we got posters there.
Yeah, what happened?
Okay, so when I went there, this was back 2008, maybe 7. I got an account there because I was buying a handful of CDs, maybe a poster to some. I don't know. There's like some promo going on to where I was going to get a big discount, and it was pretty good. I got a decent discount, but then like a year later, I realized that I was still paying for this account, and I had been there once since then. So I was like, what the fuck? And it was one of those like, damn, I don't have much money left. What can I cancel? And I was like, why am I getting charged for this? So I call at like 10 in the morning because I'm working third shift at the time. And I'm sitting in my car after work. Like, I'm just go ahead and do it real quick. Because I'm going to go in there, take a shower, I'm getting tired, and go to sleep. I'm not going to get out of the shower and, oh boy, time to call and cancel an account. So I call the number, and I'm like on hold. They finally answer, and they're like trying to offer me a year with like a 33% discount on the membership.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, no, I just want to cancel. I don't really shop there much.
That's how you know nobody's using it.
And they're like, okay, well, how about a 50% discount?
They try to haggle you.
Yeah, literally. And I'm like, no,
You should have been like, how about a 99% discount?
I don't go there enough. I think the last time I went there, before me and you went the other day, was literally like 2 or 3 years ago.
They played
it was
the
before
Big
COVID.
Bang Theory song.
It was before COVID the last time I went there.
Ooh, that's been a long time now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been what, 3 years?
It was literally January 2020. Because I went there and then I went to round 1. And I remember I was thinking, I want to go back sometime. And then COVID happened. I was like, guess I'm not going back anytime soon. But, yeah, like, I don't use the account, so I don't want a 99% discount. I want nothing. I don't want an account. They're like, okay, how about 50% off? I'm like, no, I just want to cancel it. And they're like, how about a 50% discount and a promo code for, I think it was like some audiobook thing or some shit. It was
Audible?
something weird. Yeah, it was something weird like that. It was like, why would I was like, no, I just want to cancel my account. And I feel like she said something like, oh, well, how about we just, how about
you sleep on it?
Pretty much. She was like, how about you suspend the account?
Oh my god.
And if you still don't want it, you can call back next month and we can cancel it then. And I was like, no, I don't want to pay for the account anymore. No, cancel my account. Like, it literally was like a 30-minute phone call to cancel an account. Because she was she was really fucking trying to get me. Like, I can't imagine getting paid enough to, like, barter with someone to haggle with someone.
And then the thing is that she would get in trouble if she didn't do that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the thing that sucks. I guess it's not even pay. It's not a positive reinforcement.
She would get in
it's
trouble.
Negative reinforcement. But yeah, it was frustrating. So never sign up with FYE. If they say, hey, you can save this much, unless you have...
Sign up and then cancel it
unless you have a bank account you're about to close, don't link your bank account to their shit if you don't shop there like once a week. I'm
Who is the FYE once a week?
Hey, some people buy a lot of CDs. And, some people get CDs right when they're new.
Who goes to the mall once a week?
Teenagers.
Remember when we saw those teenagers stealing?
Where? When?
When we went last time for my fanny pack. They were very obviously stealing and...
Where? What store?
The one that's by the food court that we had to walk around to get into. They walked out and the alarm went off and they were just like, and kept walking. It's like,
yeah.
You're not even trying to hide it, dumbasses.
And then when we walked out, there's a security
guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All about trying to find a fanny pack, how weirdly hard it is.
We went to every single fucking store in the mall. Every single one. I just wanted a fanny pack.
Everyone has clothes.
Anything
like,
that has clothes and like
yeah.
accessories and
Shoes,
stuff. Yeah.
clothes, everything like that.
I was about to go to Lids. I was.
You don't have a hat with a pocket on the front.
Oh my god.
I've seen that.
So, we could not find a single. That's not true. We found one fanny pack, and it was at Hot Topic.
Mm.
And the dude brings it out, and he's like, "Okay, I have one fanny pack, and it's this. It's Playboy Bunny." And I was like, "Oh, you're already losing me, bud." Like,
Yeah.
And he was like, "Okay, well, here's the price. It was fucking $50.
Yeah, it's so goofy.
It was $50. I ended up finding a really cute, like, small backpack with skeletons on it that I like way more, that I got for like half that price.
Yeah. You also found a shirt company you like.
Oh yeah, what was it? I already forgot. It's already left me. I'm gonna go back there and get them all anyway.
Yeah.
I got that ticket he gave me for every time I get 3 shirts, I get a free one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were excited about that.
Oh yeah,
shirt
that's
brand.
I've never seen a brand that I was like, oh, this is me. It's
Yeah.
just busty anime girls drooling on themselves in cute outfits.
And skeletons.
And skeletons, yeah.
Yeah.
That was me. When that settlement comes, I'm redoing my whole wardrobe.
I need to stop buying plain shirts and just wearing shirts from old jobs I had. I'm wearing a Cheddar shirt right now. I have 2 shirts from them. I worked there for 3 days.
You want my White Castle shirts?
What size are they?
XL?
Maybe.
I got 2 of them.
Maybe one. I don't know. I like having shirts from places, especially the idea of having a shirt from a place that it didn't work, and they're like, "Oh, you worked at White Castle?" No.
You could probably wear it, put on the hat, and drive through a White Castle and be like, "Oh yeah, I just got off work. Can I get an employee discount?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, sure, got you." I have 2 hats, 2 shirts. Just saying.
Pull up to the one you worked at with you in the passenger seat.
No. Don't do that.
Don't.
I worked at a White Castle's in Ruckersville, Virginia.
Yeah. I want a loaded frog.
I ain't going up there with you.
Yeah, I ain't walking up there right now.
In
Fuck
this
that.
in this economy, in this
economy,
heat,
hell no.
I want a loaded chicken ring.
It's from the secret menu.
If you go to White Castle's, if you didn't know, White Castle's has a secret menu. If you ask them to make a loaded chicken ring, they'll tell you to get the fuck out.
White Castle actually is a secret menu you can access. You just have to go up there, ask for an application, and once you get the job, a couple weeks later, they're gonna tell you to come in for orientation. And then a couple weeks after that, they're going to ask you to come in for orientation again. And then once you finally start working, then you can make whatever the fuck you want, same as any other restaurant. Having a restaurant job isn't terrible. There's some neat shit about it.
Arby's was greedy as fuck about it, boy.
There are some that are like, no,
Arby's, they either don't care or they do care.
Yeah.
There's no in between. There's no, you can kind of eat. It's either eat as much as you want or don't fucking eat anything without paying for it.
When I worked at Panera, it was weird because at first they said, yeah, if y'all fuck up a sandwich, y'all can take it home, whatever. But then people purposely fucked up sandwiches. They ruined it for everybody. Then they were like, no, if you fuck up a sandwich, you don't get to keep it. You have to throw it away.
Oh, I hate throwing away food.
So then people would just make a sandwich and hide it. They're like, well, I'm not going to bother with the messing up a sandwich. I'm just going to make what I want and hide it. But you get a 60% discount working at Panera.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You had a 50 at White Castle.
You get a 60% discount up to $10 off. Which you would have to spend like... You'd have to spend close to $20 to reach your limit on the discount. So it was pretty good.
Dude, I fucked up my chest stretch and it still hurts.
Jesus.
Still fucking hurts, dude. Oh, we're getting over an hour.
Okay.
It's getting there.
Yeah.
Yep. Closing thoughts. If you listen to Andrew Tate, you couldn't beat me in a fight. That's my closing thought. If you'd like to see a vlog, let me know on Twitter. I'm probably going to do it anyway, regardless.
Fuck landlords.
Oh yeah, fuck landlords. If you think you can get away with it, kill your landlord. That is a threat, YouTube.
That's shocking content.
Oh no, what are they going to do? Demonetize me? Oh no.
You're gonna put ads on your video.
And not pay us for it.
Right now, like within the, I can't speak for the entire future, but if you see an ad on our shit, it's not us and we don't get any money from it.
Oh yeah, the other day I was watching episode 6 for a clip, and there was a fucking ad on it. I'm not getting paid for that. We checked the fucking analytics, our community creator shop, and we do not have ads turned on. We're not getting monetized. If you see an ad, fucking screenshot it and send it to me on Twitter, please, because we are not. No.
Yeah.
How could it? YouTube, you start talking about Sam Hyde can't keep getting away with it. YouTube can't keep getting the fuck away with it.
Yeah.
YouTube's my biggest abuser. $12 for no ads. They've been doing this thing, or I listen to music, and if you do not have YouTube Premium, and I know for a fact it's only if you do not have YouTube Premium, because I've had it for so long, they'll just randomly pause your fucking video. And then they'll be like, hey, the video paused, do you want to keep watching? It'll just fucking pause the video. Out of nowhere. Completely fucking... just to be annoying.
Yeah, they say, hey, this wouldn't happen if you give us money.
It's so fucking irritating. I'm in the shower listening to music and my fucking video pauses, and I get out and there's a little pop-up that says, hey, we paused your video, do you want to keep playing? Who fucking told you to do that? Who gave you permission?
Like a lot of features, they kind of want you to use YouTube Music and shit. I've never used YouTube Music.
Me either.
I never intend on it. The only thing I have YouTube Premium for is no ads. I don't care about downloading videos because I have data. I don't care about YouTube Originals because they all suck.
Markiplier in space?
I don't care. That's another case of I am not his target audience. I don't have a problem with Markiplier.
Oh, gee.
Like, I just don't care about him. Like, I watched a decent amount of Unis Honest. But, like...
They're doing it again.
I've heard.
Allegedly.
I'm just not his target audience. I don't watch...
His target
Five Nights
audience
at
is,
Freddy's.
like, late middle school, early high school.
Yeah, I just don't
Cringy
care.
adults.
Like, cool. I'm glad he can do what he does.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad he seems like a decent person. Like I said, he was siding with Charlie on the whole demonetization thing. That's cool and everything, but I just don't watch his content. And I can't remember why he came up. Why do we bring him up?
Oh, gee. I don't know. YouTube Red Series.
Ah, right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care. I just want no ads. Make a tier that's fucking $5 and the only difference is no ads. And I'll get that.
Yeah, same. Didn't the Game Grumps have a YouTube original?
Literally in 2016, yeah. What was it called? Good Game?
I'm gonna say it!
Aaron did say it.
Over and over and over and over. Hey, you guys should look up a combo.
Fat Refund?
That's Stamper, right?
It's Stamper, Aaron, and Mick.
Fucking Mick.
I'm pretty sure. I have to look that up real quick.
I don't like him. He's so boring. He's nothing.
Yeah, he's... Sorry, Oni Plays fans.
Mick sucks.
Yeah, neither of us are fans. I try to be nice about that type of stuff.
I don't.
More than him. But, yeah, I'm not much of a fan of him either. He never has much to add to a conversation. He frames things as, oh, let me show you this thing that I like and how good it is and how good I am at it. And that's just like the vibe I get from him.
It's more than a parody.
Yeah, he
He's literally making a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fan parody, and then somebody called it a parody, and he got all butthurt about it. But then he'll turn around and make fun of Chris Chan for Sonic Chew. Like, you're doing the same thing, brother.
Yeah, it was Stanford, Aaron, Mark M, and
Marky Mark?
No, not that known racist. And Rice Pirate.
He said the N-word, he said nigga on fucking Twitter literally like 2 weeks ago and then doubled down on his use of it.
He said, I'm not going to apologize. It's not that hard to not say it. I can't remember the last time.
Literally, just censor it. Just use asterisks. That's all you have to do. Like when we're watching a Turkey Tom video and he's saying it for context, you know what he does? He bleeps it out.
I've said it in front of you.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I have. We sang Odd Future songs in high school. And I literally just said it, I'm pretty sure.
The last time I remember you saying it was... we were talking about the new Zelda design in Breath of the Wild, and you were like, I like this Zelda. And I was like, I like this one, and it was like an Afro Bull picture where she was like, you promised you'd fuck my tits. And then you said different strokes for different folks, my nigga. I had a screenshot of your little Facebook head with that coming off of it for years. I don't know what happened to it. I've said fucking nigga. That's the 8th time now. Oh, Rice Pirate sucks. Fuck him. He's boring, uninteresting. He's fucking stupid. He's making a parody. He's literally copying the art style.
Yeah, I'm very uninterested in his stuff.
Me too. I hate how he's like, I'm the JoJo guy.
Yeah. What'd he voice? Wasn't he a voice in it?
No, yeah, he was fucking the dub for Bruno, and it's terrible.
Not Bruno.
Yeah, Bacardi, Bruno Bacardi, yes.
I thought he was the long-haired guy.
No, he's Bruno. No, buddy. He's fucking
I
Sticky
thought he was
Fingers.
the person that used to be a cop. Who is that?
No, there used to be a cop. Abakio? I don't know who voices Abakio. No, he's Bruno. I'm pretty sure he's Bruno.
I'm pretty sure it's Abakio, if that's how you say the name.
It's Abakio.
Yeah. You looked it up in the
No. That's just how you pronounce it.
Okay. I thought it was him.
We're looking it up. Sorry.
Yeah, we're looking.
No, it was Abakio.
I thought so. Okay. Yeah.
It's terrible too. It sucks. He's not good. This is my voice acting. It's the same thing we were talking about the other day, like that one dude, fucking Luke Corelio, who just does the same fucking... If you do one voice... I'm not a voice actor, so this is gonna fucking be a very controversial opinion. But if you are a voice actor and you only do one voice, you are not a voice actor. You are a voice. Acting implies that you're getting into a role, you're changing who you are becoming a new person, you're becoming a new voice.
Yeah.
If you do the same fucking voice over and over again, you are not an actor.
Haven't you seen The Master of Disguise? Become another person.
And his Abakio voice is just his voice. I'm talking in a deep voice and...
It sounds like Yu-Gi-Oh!
So this is Fugo's stand. Fugo's nowhere to be... How is he gonna protect himself?
It's Yu-Gi-Oh!
Get back, Jordan. You're still too close.
It's just him talking. But just adding a little bit of fucking deepness to his voice. Shut up, dude. Die. Yeah. And because he was that, he's like, yes, I'm the JoJo guy. My boy Tomar was in it. Tomar was in it.
Tomar is the sword, and he did a better voice.
You can't even tell it's Tomar.
Yeah. He was a sword, and he did a better voice than a main character.
You can't even fucking tell it's him.
Tomar's great.
Yeah, he just had a baby.
Yeah.
Little Tommy.
Little Tomina.
Jaxie, the imagery of Jaxie's big ass pushing out a little Tomar baby. Tomar, don't ever listen to that, I'm sorry.
She is, like, large, isn't she?
Yeah, she's
It's
taller
not
than
like-
me, I think.
Not like a comparison of, oh, Tomar's short.
No,
and-
she's tall
It's
and he's
like-
short.
Yeah.
She's like 6'2" and he's like 5'4".
Isn't Jerma 5'8"?
I hope so. I want German to look up to me.
He's really, like... He's made it a bit...
How tall is German 985? He's made a lot of stuff a bit.
Exactly, that's the problem. So you
His
can never
fat
get a
ass.
straight answer. Yeah. You can never get a straight answer with him.
German, come on the podcast.
We beg you.
Please.
Jeremy, if you come on the podcast, I will shine your shoes.
German, if you come on to the podcast, I'll shine your cock. Holly would get mad about that.
He's not going to come on now.
Yeah, he's 5'8".
Yeah, so he's
Here he is standing with measuring tape, short ass.
got him exposed. That's literally my height.
You're short.
I feel like I'm like safe short. Like there's like I'm not super short. I feel like I'm on the shorter side of average.
Most girls I know are taller than you.
But I'm not like, oh damn, he is short.
Oh no, not
I feel
at
like
all.
I feel like I'm like just I feel like 5'6". It's like, oh, that's pretty short.
You're the same height as she who will not be named.
I'm the same height as Kanye West.
He who shall not be named. Him and Elon Musk fighting for the most divorced man of all
The
time.
most
on Twitter.
divorced man. Elon Musk using pictures from Deus Ex as a profile picture.
He in a game that he would most definitely be the villain in.
Yeah.
Elon Musk, you're not. JC would try to undermine you. You're not JC. You're his enemy. You're the kind of person he's fighting.
Yeah.
Elon Musk be like, what are you, Angel OA?
I think you're what's he say? I think you're going above your clearance.
You're getting above your pay grade. What are you, Angel OA? You need to be at least God to know that.
You think Elon Musk ever thought about putting security clearances in Tesla and making himself God?
He probably
OA?
does.
Yeah. I saw a video the other day. Someone was talking to him about one of his rockets, and he was like, "Yeah, we're using cold something thrusters for the some whatever jet." And dude is like, "What about the other jet on the ship?" "Oh, that's just blah blah blah." And he's like, "Why aren't they both that?" And he was like, "You know what? That's a good question. That's a good." And like a couple months later, they were like, he was like, "Yeah, so I made both of them blah 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 to the same person."
Ladies and gentlemen, crimes and punishment.
I'd unhinge on Twitter too if she divorced me. Nas X.
The fucking stock scream sound effect they played. She has one song that I like.
I've never even heard any of her music.
Her song, Oblivion, is pretty good.
Of course you like Oblivion.
It's just catchy. It's good. I had it stuck in my head for a few days, like last month.
How did fucking Wendigo get 2 million subscribers in a year?
I don't know, man.
I would tell you guys to go watch Wendigoon, but you probably already did.
Wendigoon's good.
Yeah,
I really liked his Paradise Lost video.
yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It's good. Did you watch that Hades video I was telling you about?
Yeah, I subscribed and fucking
me
hit
too.
the bell on him.
That
He's
video
good.
was fucking fantastic.
I commented, I was like, I learned more about Greece culture in this than dozens of hours in every God of War game and Hades.
It is fantastic. It's less about Hades and just more about Greek representation in
completely.
Western media.
It's great.
Yeah, it was fucking utterly fantastic.
It's funny because he'll have videos, like one will be like 20 minutes long, and then it'll autoplay one that's like 2.5 hours long.
Great. And it's funny because I went into that video like, I'm going to hate this opinion.
No, it completely makes sense. It makes me like damn, I wish. Like, it makes me wish that Hades was better on that, because I love the game.
The shit about fucking Dionysus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like literally, if you're gonna make him a different race, make him any other race.
Than the race he genocided.
It's like if you made a game and made Hitler Jewish.
Jewish, yeah. Oh, that was not good.
Yeah.
The fucking, his, I was fucking losing my shit where he was like, this is when I got my first driver's license, and here I am 6 months later.
In the summer.
Yeah, I was losing my shit. Yeah, that dude's goated. He's based.
He's good.
What's
his name?
We can put that video in the...
Yeah, it's good.
We can put it in the description. Yeah, it's like a fucking... What was it, 2 hour
it's
long
like 2.5,
video? Yeah.
He has a thing that pops up. Any video is over an hour. It's like, congratulations, you've been watching for an hour.
I didn't watch any of his other videos. I should.
I watched like one other one. I watched one short one. I think it was about an amusement park thing, and then I watched.
I posted about it on Twitter. I retweeted it and was like, "Hey, watch this video. It's really fucking good."
Yeah, I'm excited to see what he does in the future. I hope he hits a big growth spurt after that Hades video, because he deserves it.
It seemed like a lot of people were not liking his opinion. His name's
Really?
Lamb Hood. Yeah. It seemed like a lot of people were not liking it.
Well, where are they from? Do they really have any room to speak on? It's not why you shouldn't, it's why I didn't.
I'm probably going to get burned for this, but some of the latter parts of this analysis felt unnecessarily dismissive of other people's views concerning the ancient Greek deities. Believe it or not, there are a lot of people both in Greece and elsewhere who do worship them as real gods.
He mentioned that.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he said something like, I'm being really nitpicky and dismissive. That's unfortunate, but I'm Mexican, so I don't care. Your opinion is trash.
I mean, you don't have to care, but I thought it was interesting. I thought it was, I don't know, I learned a lot about Greek culture and
Does
stuff.
being this self-important ever get exhausting? You're way too old to be acting like this.
Self-important.
It's culture important.
Yeah, it's literally like when your entire culture's representation has been a joke and in the new melting pot, not melting pot, he's in Canada actually.
Yeah,
but
he's from a Greek-Italian heritage.
Yeah, like when you move to a place that's supposed to be like open to that sort of thing, because I think Canada's kind of grouped in with the like.
Canada's kind of a melting pot.
Yeah, kind of come here. Like there's a lot of.
Hey, they're getting me. I want to
in
move to Canada.
Yeah.
I've been feeling Canadian girls lately. They look so warm. If you're a Canadian girl, hit me up.
But back to cultural representation.
If you're a Greek girl, hit me up.
There you go. Get some diversity. It's not.
If you're a girl, hit me up.
It's not self-important to say that your culture that's been the
If you're a trans girl, hit me
punchline
up. Sorry.
to a lot of comedy bits and jokes and stuff.
Yeah, I'd never seen anything like that. And then he was like, look at how many times they're like, oh, fucking hairy arms
Yeah.
and oh, I don't understand what you're saying. What kind of, do you mean you're asking for a euro? A euro?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
It's like Jim Crow, but for fucking Greeks.
Yeah. And I feel like a lot of Greek stuff and Italian stuff are probably kind of lumped in. Like a lot of
cooked the
stereotypes
pizza.
and stuff. I don't know how to feel about that in this context because it's just fun to say.
I cooked the pizza. I was saying it like I made beans yesterday, and I was like, I cooked the beans. It's just fun to say I cooked Is that racist, Italians? We love you, Italian. Anyway.
But yeah, I mean, that's just it. It's not self-important to say, hey, my culture's been treated like shit to the point I didn't even know my name before I got to kindergarten.
Yeah, he thought his name was Dennis. It's fucked up.
Yeah, and I think that's fucked up too for a lot of cultures, because a lot of cultures, when they come to America, they're kind of just taught to, oh, no one's gonna be able to say your name, so just come up with a different name.
An Americanized version of it.
Yeah. It's huge for like people from Asian countries and stuff, where it's like Korea or Japan or China, and they just get
Mr. D.
Yeah, that I was gonna get to that. Like, but just like having a separate name, like I get for simplicity's sake and blending in and stuff. I get if the person wants to do that, but I don't think it should be like
encouraged.
I think they should know it's an option, but I don't think it should be like encouraged in the way that I feel like it is. And
if you don't do this, you're going to have a hard time adapting in America, and people are going to make fun of you. And
yeah, because like you brought up, Mr. D. I don't want to exactly fucking dox our old pal, but we worked with a guy. He went by Mr. D, and you know it's
a pretty typical African name. I'm sure we can say it.
Yeah. I'm not too afraid to say the actual name, but like I can't remember how it came up, but we were talking about his name or something, and yeah, he showed me his name tag and was like, "Hey, can you pronounce?"
He did the same thing to me too. Yeah.
And you know, I looked at it. It was pretty simple, and I said, "Dauda," and he was like, "Hey, yeah, you got it, first try." And it was just like, really, that's the name you can't have in America. That it gets knocked down to a one-letter name, it's just Mr. D.
He told me his name was Mr. D when I first asked him because he's got 13 kids. But he does actually have 13 kids.
Yeah.
Fucking 6 of them worked there.
It's just so weird to me.
Yeah.
But then you also have
It's called being uncultured.
Well, you also have the troubling aspect of it, of like someone named Jose trying to get a job, and they don't get any responses, and they start putting Joe on applications, and then all of a sudden they get responses, and it's totally just the person's name is Jose. No, fucking throw that out the window, and then they can sign up to the same place, and it's just
I was going through something similar when I was first looking for work. I would put down that I was disabled, and I would not get any because I'm autistic, and nobody would call me back. I would apply to my first job was UPS. Applied at UPS, put down I was disabled, no callback. A couple weeks later, applied at UPS, didn't put down that I was disabled, callback.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's insane.
So I get with like job applications, that's rough, and I don't. That's a complicated situation that I don't know the fucking fix for. Hopefully,
make people be inclusionary.
Yeah.
Stop being racist. That's the fix.
I feel like every generation has this mindset of, oh no, my generation's going to be better, but I feel like there are legitimately so many differences between the last like 4 generations.
The conversation I had with my mom yesterday.
Yeah, like with just the way communication has changed with internet and how worldwide communication is and how fast stuff travels. I like to think that the way people see race and everything is going to be better informed in the future. So hopefully things get better for shit like that. And imagine that, a white guy saying, hopefully things with race get better. But like, I guess I shouldn't say hopefully, as what I mean is I think they will.
Yeah, I've been saying that for a while too, is like once people from our generation and like especially like Zoomers are like crazy progressive. It's insane. I see so many videos of like, oh, you're a transphobe in high school? We're going to beat the shit out of you. Oh, you're a homophobic in we're going to beat the shit out of you.
And our generation had some of that, but there's also, it was kind of just like, hey, don't talk like that.
Yeah.
Like, and that's good, especially with where we went to high school.
Mm-hmm.
For how country it seems like it is, we're pretty...
Fairdo was... I just doxed our high school.
oh, what are they going to do? Go there?
Oh yeah, I you won't find me there. I'm not allowed
Right.
back. I'm banned. I'm banned from the campus. Yeah, it was very progressive, honestly. I
Surprisingly.
remember the one my senior year. There was a freshman girl who came in, and like everybody else, she thought it was going to be super country and redneck and racist.
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, I'll never date a. You'll never catch me doing that. No, never. I hate black guys." 2 years later, she's pregnant by a black guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just they're trying to fit in.
Yeah.
I miss some of the rednecks we went to school with.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew.
You miss him.
No, I just
You miss being around.
yeah. I miss seeing them.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew.
I don't miss it much. At all.
He wasn't that bad.
See, I live right down the road from him.
Yeah.
I literally lived like. He lived at the end of my street, and that's a pretty.
I gotta be
fucking
careful
short
talking
street.
about high school because I have a terrible habit of saying people's first and last names when I
Yeah,
talk
don't-
about them.
don't.
I almost said it.
But yeah, he was one of those people where I just moved there, and my neighbor was friends with him, so I became friends with both of them, and all they fucking did
The Louis
was...
villain.
No, he was later. He was me getting out of that friend group. I was in a friend group of like my next door neighbor.
I gotta go pee. I'm about to piss my pants.
Okay.
Tell him. I'll be back. I'll be quick. I won't even sit down.
Okay, I was in a friend group with a guy one street over, his friend at the end of my street, the person at the end of my street's bigger brother, and then someone else by the first guy on his street, right next to him. And all they wanted to do is, like, play football. But I never cared for sports. Like, it got to a weird area where they would play sports and I would just be fucking bored sitting there picking at grass and shit. And the first guy that kind of introduced me to the friend group, he was pretty cool and we were just chilling out. But then the second he got around, his friends played football and shit, you know, he treated me different. And that really sucked. Because it was like... I was the one to be bullied in the group. I was the one that was made fun of. And I feel like that's just a lot of, like, country friend groups. There's always one guy that's the butt of the joke. So I really don't miss being in the area where there's a lot of country people, I guess. Or rather, being stuck with a friend group that is mainly that.
Rednecks?
Yeah. Because there's always someone that's the butt of the joke in the group.
With rednecks? They should be the butt of the joke.
Well, like, I just said it, but, like, they mainly play football and shit. But the one guy that introduced me to him, when we weren't playing football, me and him were cool. But then, when he was around everybody else, he was an asshole.
Oh, hate those.
Yeah.
Fucking
And
hate those.
I feel like I met... Oops. And
I don't care if we dox him. Fuck him.
And, you know, the thing was... It was cooler after that, because at least he fucking played games and shit.
Yeah.
So, it got a little better from there, but yeah, just... I don't really miss being around the people in Fairdale.
I just miss watching them.
Yeah.
Some of them are fucking goddamn intolerable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Just loud for the sake of loud.
Mm.
I mean, we're talking yee-yee country.
Yeah.
If you don't know what yee-yee country is, God bless you. Be
There's-
happy.
Somebody did a drive-by on a tractor.
With a crossbow. Someone while drunk driving, hit a pregnant woman and killed the baby.
That I know what look. No, that wasn't. How do I? That wasn't the dude in the wheelchair, right?
No.
No, that was the one that always had the big ass zit on her titty.
I don't know. I think she was in your year.
Yeah, we're
So
talking about the same person.
I didn't know her.
Do you know her name? If I typed it out,
Is her last name, does it start with an N?
In?
Yeah. No? Was it her?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then she was like, I'm not sorry about it. Yeah.
You can't double down on killing a baby.
Yeah.
A
She was
fetus.
like, it was her fault. Yeah.
Wasn't she drunk driving?
Yeah.
And oh my god.
And then her and
Did she have a little brother?
yeah.
He was in my grade. You know what he did?
What?
He got instructions written down on a napkin on how to make meth in the lunchroom, and then tried it when he got home, and he said the bottle started to swell up, so he threw it in the creek and it exploded.
These three. Do you know them? I know you know the one. They told.
Oh my god. We're getting around censoring a bunch of names because there's so many names being typed out right now.
Usually if it's just like one or two names, it's fine. But this is like we're on number 8.
Yeah, we're in a web of conspiracies.
They invited her. They were like, "Hey, do you want to come hang out with us? Like, we really think you're cool." And then they beat the shit out of her. They took her pants and her shoes, and then they hung it over top of a clothesline, and then they drug her to the Fairdale parking lot before school, like right before school let out. So that everybody came out and saw this girl beating the fuck up pantsless. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. And that was the girl who was... One of the ones who beat the shit out of her is also the one who was like, I don't care that I killed a baby. It's her fault.
Oh my
god.
Pretty progressive, huh?
Ooh. Oh, lovely. Love to hear about it. Love to see it. They took her pants. They took her pants.
Yeah. Remember, it was the year before I started. It was the summer before I started there. Someone went around and stole all the gutters off the school because they were made of copper.
I know who did it.
You do?
We were just talking about him. Mountain Dew.
Really?
Yeah, it was him, his little brother, and then Weedman. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jeez. I saw an ad for copper gutters the other day.
That's just asking for trouble.
And I think Josh posted something about the ad or something, and I was like, hey, I've seen this one before, and I posted a link to the news story from then because the like news site still had a link to that story on their website, and I found it from 2014 and just posted that link. I was like, I've seen this one before.
2014.
It was the year before, or no, it was 15 because I started in 15, and it happened because you start at the end of the year, and it happened the summer before my freshman year.
Skylar, I graduated in
No,
2014.
14. Fucking, I graduated in 15. Fucking 2011.
I was gonna say what?
No, I got it flipped around.
Oh, we're almost approaching 2 hours. Just hit an
Oh,
hour
boy.
and 40.
Well, I got his shit, so we gotta end this.
Okay, end it. This is
Okay.
it. Bye.
Bye.
God, I hate Louis.